In 1999, I started a journey that led me from a beginner junior stylist to now a master instructor in cosmetology. From working for a local salon to opening my own and eventually teaching future hairstylists as a full-time instructor and mentor. The advice I'm going to share with you in this video is advice I really wish someone had shared with me a whole lot earlier in my career. I'm just really glad that I've learned these lessons and that now I'm able to share them with you. As a hairdresser, I am on my feet, bent over a sink, arms in the air with a blow dryer, subject to lots of chemicals, VOCs, and fluorescent lights, and that's all before lunch, which I usually don't even get because I'm also covering for another stylist who's called in sick and has clients showing up looking for their services. This is a reality for so many hairdressers, and if not managed, it can lead to all kinds of issues. Self-care is something I didn't even realize I was neglecting until I began to have sensitivities, sore muscles, and even migraines. This doesn't usually happen overnight, rather over time, sometimes even over the course of many years. I know many other stylists who have developed these issues, and some have even had to leave the industry altogether. I've learned that having regular massages, eating well, sleeping well, working out, and having downtime are really not optional. In order to stay healthy in my career, they are very important to prioritize. If you aren't healthy, you can't work. So taking the time to make sure I'm doing everything I can to shield myself from the hazards that are in the industry is key and very important. Thankfully, there have been many advances over the years to create products and tools that make our salons safer to work in. Products like ammonia-free hair color and products that have had fragrance and sulfates removed. They've been a great start and they're trending. We need to take our health and well-being seriously. Being a hairdresser is very rewarding, and I'd like us to be able to enjoy this career for many years to come. When I graduated as a new hairstylist, I could not wait to get into the salon and start putting my skills to the test. I loved it and I still do. You find out something very quick when you're a new stylist. There's a whole lot you don't know. As in any industry, you have a solid foundation to get yourself started, but that's just the beginning. You have two choices. You can either stick to what you know, keep your head down, and just get through the day, or you can invest in yourself and do everything that you can to learn and develop skills and a reputation for keeping up with the trends and setting the bar high. Never stop learning. Get as much as you can. Where I live, we're pretty limited as to what's available, and so traveling to shows and classes is something that I have to do. But this isn't a bad thing. It has actually become something I really look forward to as I get to meet new stylists, learn new techniques, get some rest, and enjoy some new places. Actually, the very reason I started this channel, to be a resource for others who want to learn the skills of being a hairstylist. Yes, there is an investment to learning, but I promise the return on that investment is well worth it. It's more than just the learning, it's the confidence it creates. Clients feel comfortable sitting in your chair because your high confidence meets your high level of skills. While I was doing great at educating myself, I had a problem. For many years, I was very scared to put my prices up in fear that my clients would leave. Meanwhile, all the salons around me were putting theirs up. I just couldn't do it. Clients would tell me about their lost jobs, poor finances, which would pull on my heartstrings. But undercharging myself, I realized later, I had a family to support too. Hairdressing is my career. Don't get me wrong, I was so happy to help those that I could, but just be careful not to put yourself at a loss while helping others. I spent time and money making myself a better stylist, only to undercharge myself. I had to work longer hours to make the same amount of money other stylists were making in a shorter time. It is absolutely crucial that you charge what you are worth, not what you think people can afford. If you have the lowest price, you also have the lowest perceived value, even if you are the best hairdresser in town. To become an educator, it required going back to school when I had 3 small children and while running a business. It was busy for a while, but it paid off in the end. We can think, I could never do that, But if it's in your heart to do, then do it, go after it. Whether it's become an educator, maybe it's just trying something as simple as a new technique on a client. Maybe it's starting your own salon or product line. No risk means no reward. Put yourself out there. What's the worst that can happen? You'll learn how not to do it. It's all part of the process. I'm really glad that I learned this lesson quickly. Setting goals for myself. I had a 1-year, a 5-year, and 10-year goals. If you hit them sooner, then you just make new ones. I'm still setting goals today, and these goals are what keep me focused on what's important. There may be temporary disappointments along the way, but they are nothing in comparison to what can happen if you just put yourself out there. This business can be relationally challenging, but there are people out there that you can trust. Having other stylists in your corner who you can bounce ideas and formulations off of, or how to get advice on how to handle client situations without worrying about ulterior motives, it's really important. The sooner you can find other stylists who are looking for similar relationships, the better. We all bring our own unique experiences to the table, and allowing someone else to speak into your situations and you to speak into theirs can give you a more well-rounded approach to so many things. I am so very thankful for the people I've been able to surround myself with, who have helped me greatly over the years. They've been pivotal in helping me learn the things that I'm sharing with you in this video. Plus, it feels great to know that I've been able to lift others up by sharing my experiences and knowledge. I hope that this video today helps you. Now I've got to go sweep my floors, rinse my color bowls, and fold my towels. Check out some great tips here on texturizing and maybe learn something new. And as always, have a great hair day.